Hi Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? Welcome to Sagittarius Tarot and another daily oracle reading. Today is the 3 November 2023. Let's calculate some numbers. 3/11/2023 is today's date. So 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 equals 12. And 12 is a number that combines the energy of a 1 and 2. So it is really all about accomplishing the balance between independence, 1, and teamwork, 2. And it's a really intricate balance, to keep your voice and your vision and stay authentic within yourself, but at the same time being part of a team and enjoying teamwork, because also, no man's an island, so a teamwork will always be able to deliver a much more round end product at the end of the day, right? So that's a really, really great energy. Now, let's combine 1 plus 2. It gives us the number 3. And the number 3 is all about, because it is the number of creativity and creative souls and all that, it is all about finding joy in artistic endeavors. So really today is a good day to pursue hobbies, creative passions, doing artistic things, from painting to singing, to music, to drawing, to crafts, to furnishing, anything creative, really. Anything creative. I love it. That's a really, really nice energy for the day. Now, I'm trying to, rearrange some stuff here. Just taking all these cards. Okay, so I'm going to be picking for you a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle by Colette, Baron-Reid. So let's see what is the card that you get for today. And you get the Rainbow Prince. Compensation, perseverance. Okay. Now, this card has the number 26 on it. 6 plus 2 equals 8. So first, 26 is really about them coins. 26 is a number that indicates, usually whenever you see it or you combine it or you stumble upon it or whatever, it carries the energy of being on the right path when it comes to achieving your material and monetary goals. All right? So that's great. Combine that with today's energy, the balance between independence and teamwork and finding joy in artistic endeavors. You get yourself a super day, right? And so 26, like I said, 2 plus 6 equals 8. And 8 is this number, right? It looks like an infinity sign. So it is always tied to the universe, and it's about cosmic balance. Wow. So you've got balance between independence and teamwork, on the right path in achieving your material and monetary goals, finding joy in artistic endeavors, and cosmic balance. Okay? So let's combine the day's energy, which is number 3, finding joy in artistic endeavors, with the card's energy, number 8, cosmic balance. 3 plus 8, wow, again, equals 11. And 11 is really a master number, and it's really looking like it's a really cosmic day, like where you're connected, with the universe through light. And 11 holds the energy of charisma. And so it talks about that charismatic energy that turns everything that it touches to a magnet. You know, when you have charisma, when you're charismatic, you can sway people to your side, you can convince them with your cause, you can, you know, attract them to be part of your team as a teamwork, right? And helping you achieve your vision. You're like a natural magnet with the charismatic energy today. And number 11, if we reduce it to a single digit, gives us the number 2. And 2, as much as it's about teamwork, what does teamwork mean? It means understanding, because you've got to have understanding between all the members of a team for you to be on the right path. So that's really great, right? What a beautiful day. Because if we see the axes of today, we have the cosmic axe, which is all about like being connected, being charismatic, things falling into your hands, you being in flow, all of these things. We thanks to your charisma, thanks to all of these things. Then we have the axis of independence, creation, artistic endeavors, all of that. And then we have the axis of the team with the teamwork and understanding and all of this thing, which tells me that you will find the right individuals to collaborate with to realize your vision. And that vision will not only be realized and bring you joy when it comes, because it's like you're gonna really enjoy artistic endeavors, but it's also going to help you achieve material and monetary goals. All you need to do is to tap into your charismatic energy today and establish understanding between all parties involved. And here you are, right on the path of achieving whatever you want. Amazing. Now, this Rainbow Prince card has 2 words on it. It has compensation and it has perseverance. Now, compensation talks about a reward, right? It's a reward that we get following an effort or multiple efforts or a lot of effort in this case. So this talks about material monetary compensation somehow. And perseverance is the road that leads you there. It's the road of establishing the teamwork, establishing understanding, establishing also like manifesting your independent creative ideas, all of that stuff. So the universe is rewarding you for your perseverance, your compensation. And compensation talks about like the connotation of the word, talks about like not a gift that you got for granted. Like compensation usually in its meaning means you have been doing a long path or a hard path or strenuous path. Like you have put up with stress, with challenges and all that, and hence your compensation or gift. So the universe here is rewarding you. Now, before we continue with our reading, let me first choose the affirmation, one of them that is associated with this card. And so repeat it with me 3 times to evoke its energy before we look further into it. And so, repeat with me. After the rainstorm I have endured on my journey, life brings me a pot of gold, which is the result of me using all the elements of my inner light and reaching into the sky until I touch the material realm from one end to the other. After the rainstorm I have endured on my journey, life brings me a pot of gold, which is the result of me using all the elements of my inner light and reaching into the sky until I touch the material realm from one end to the other. After the rainstorm I have endured on my journey, life brings me a pot of gold, which is the result of me using all the elements of my inner light and reaching into the sky until I touch the material realm from one end to the other. Let it soak in. It is such a beautiful affirmation today. So, let's look further into it and decipher it, shall we? So this says, first of all, after the rainstorm. The rainstorm here is a metaphor for your hard journey that we were talking about earlier. So your journey until now has proven to be quite the hike, really like advanced pro level, right? And so that's the rainstorm. And hence the card called the Rainbow Prince, because what do you get like after a rainstorm, whenever like sky clears and you get this beautiful sun where there's still like water droplets in the atmosphere, you get a rainbow. And so after the rainstorm I have endured on my journey, life brings me a pot of gold. You know that like myth, or I don't know what we're gonna call it, folklore or something. Anyhow, I don't know if you've heard about it or you already know this, or but there's a saying or something saying like at the end of a rainbow usually there's gold waiting for you. And so this uses that metaphor here, okay? Because a rainstorm is usually like harsh weather conditions and you endured it and it's a journey, and so life brings you a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Amazing. Which is the result of me using all the elements of my inner light. So, because you have been so graceful with your journey, so grateful too, you kept pushing through, you kept persevering thanks to your inner light, you're getting your pot of gold, the compensation. Continuing, it says, and reaching into the sky. So this is like persevering, right? Until I touch. Touch talks about like really the physical aspect of things. That's why like it's really monetary. Like you're gonna see things. This is not just like abundance mindset anymore. It's going to be like an actual physical financial pursuit that's like realized. And until I touch the material realm from one end to the other. So that talks about really persevering, and that talks about that if you did not get your monetary compensation yet, this is a call for you to persevere and continue and not lose faith and not lose hope, and keep on looking at the sky and keep on reaching into the sky and keep on looking at the end of that rainbow to that pot of gold and continuing the journey with your inner light. The thing is, the rainstorm has passed. The fact that you're able to see the rainbow means there's no longer that much hardships. Now, the other part of the journey is going to be easier, but still, you shouldn't like call it quits now and, you know, throw in the towel. Like this is talking about there's still more things to do, more ways to go, more ground to cover before you get to that pot of gold. So keep at it. The rainstorm has passed. You have endured most of the hardships. That is really, really, really amazing. I picked a quote for you today from Publius Cyrus, and it says, "A rolling stone gathers no moss." And this talks about like flimsiness, because, you know, if a stone keeps rolling down the hills, it's not going to gather moss on it. And this is just you. If you keep on jumping from one goal to another, from one task to another, every time like things get hard enough, you just move on to the next best thing, or whatever you want to call it, you are not going to gather moss. You are not going to gather abundance. You are not to get to that pot of gold. So this is talking again about perseverance and sticking to what you're doing, sticking to your vision, keep on doing what you're doing. You are really heading to the right direction. And that's the number 26 for you, on the right path in achieving your material and monetary goals. If we look further also in the illustration, we see like angel wings, and so this is to tell you that This is talking about your inner light too, and that you're connected with the divine, and that you're already a divine, an expression of the divine, and that you're one with the universe, hence your compensation. Yeah, that is really, really beautiful. So keep at it, Sagittarius, keep at it. You're doing the good stuff. You're doing the good stuff. I love it. Thank you so much for liking my videos. Thank you for watching till the end. Thank you for all your comments and sharing with me your journey, and what do you think your compensation or part of gold is going to be, how you persevered so far in your journey, what was the rainstorm, you know, the works. Thank you for your subscriptions. I really appreciate them a lot. They put a smile on my face. And yeah, stay blessed, aligned, and connected. I love you so, so much.